On the international front, Sudan is facing up to the impact of a worsening energy crisis, with oil fields being forced to shut down and refineries ceasing operations amid a hugely damaging armed conflict which has persisted for nearly 3 years. In December, the fighting led to a complete shutdown of production and the evacuation of all staff in the oil fields in Sudan's largest oil site. Here are the details of this and other stories making headlines across the globe.
Almost all oil fields in major oil-producing regions of central and western Sudan have been forced to halt operations due to the extent of the civil war which erupted between the Sudanese armed forces and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces in April 2023. Data from Sudan's finance ministry shows that the country's oil revenue has fallen by more than 50% compared to pre-conflict levels. The Khartoum refinery, located near the capital Khartoum, is Sudan's largest refinery, with its diesel, gasoline and liquefied petroleum gas production once supplying about 70% of the country's needs. However, the refinery was severely damaged in the fighting and remains shut. Meanwhile, several local instant messaging software applications in Iran were restored for use early Tuesday morning. Users can now access various interactive functions, including group chat, dynamic posting and multimedia transmission. Iran restored access to Google's search engine on Sunday following a 10-day nationwide blackout, a day after short message service resumed. Iran imposed severe restrictions on access to the global internet and suspended SMS on January 8th, citing riots and terrorist attacks targeting civilians, security forces and public buildings. Finally, the soaring prices of rice and other daily necessities have increased the cost of living for households in Japan. The average price of rice in supermarkets across Japan has reached about $27.03 per 5 kilograms, remaining at a historically high level. Some residents in Osaka say the higher prices have made it increasingly difficult to afford, prompting them to specifically buy during supermarket discount days and professional offers, while others say price hikes have forced them to reduce their daily rice consumption. In addition to rice, other foods and daily necessities have also seen price increases, according to residents.